You are somebody who has a really good, fair and balanced sense of right and wrong, even though you've been hurt and treated the worst by people closest to you in some instances. You don't like hurting people. You don't like to think that what you do or what you say hurts people. Your intentions are always for the good of all, even though you've been betrayed, okay? Again, by those people closest to you. We're going to be diving into the energy of Osiris, and we're going to take a look at what that means for you in this incarnation. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective message. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. I love, welcome and appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so let's jump in. Show us what we need to see, please. Storm warning. Oh, deceit. Look at it. Love it. Already the appreciation of who you are. Storm warning. You like to action things. Envy is coming out. It is just crazy. If you think about Osiris's story here, you know, with the betrayal from his brother, must have had something to do with envy, right? Storm warning and action. You're a person of action. And deceit here also coming out, okay? But there's also that sense of appreciation for you. From the people around you. If you think about Isis and Osiris, right, daughter romance is pretty fitting that that comes out, because she went to all lengths to sort of piece together Osiris here. And that could have been a victorious journey. If someone knows about it, let me know. The thinking man. I love this because, oh my gosh. Woman holding heart and the thinking man. You know, this just goes to depict that, you know, Osiris was very thoughtful in the way that he ruled, thoughtful of other people. And of course, we've got Isis over here. We're not doing the reading on them, but I'm just... you know, when we pull these initial cards, this is what's coming to mind. It's piecing together, yes, you're on the right path here, okay? So envy, deceit, appreciation, victory, daughter romance, woman holding heart, the thinking man. If you look at these two, there was a deep love, right? Because he was a gentle, kind ruler. This could be a contract that you're here on, that you may have been unsure about, but something pulled you here with the happy families, okay? Possibly the thought of being reunited with Isis in this lifetime, perhaps. And the third chakra. The heart chakra. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. That just came through. We're not taking those cards, but that was coming through as I was sort of pulling them, as I was looking at them. So it could be relevant. And so, you know, to have the appreciation, woman holding heart and door to romance, like you are a really decent person in life. You're a decent human. And you also think about how your decisions and the way that you do things within your life, the way that you action things, you think about other people, you think about how that affects other people. So when you action things, you think about how it affects other people. You don't want to hurt other people. For some of you, you know, you could sense the storm warning here, and you sort of, storm warning, when I'm talking about storm warning, in my head, I'm picturing, you know, the deceit and betrayal that people sort of want to put upon you. And you step into action in those moments, like it's almost like you safeguard yourself, or you safeguard the people that you love when you know that there is deceitful people around you. You're not a manipulative person. This sort of energy leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It doesn't sit well with you. And that's where that sort of justice type of, you know, right from wrong steps in, where you know what I'm getting at. Even when you do step in to sort of help your loved ones or defend yourself or protect yourself rather from this energy, you don't want to hit below the belt. You don't want to play dirty. You don't want to play those mind games and manipulate. Okay, that's more to the point of that manipulation that was coming through. And if you do happen to lash out, it bothers you later, like you will just overthink how you handled certain situations, and you do that in order to progress yourself from doing that in the future, and being able to deal with certain situations when you come across these types of energies, to deal with those situations differently. Which actually says a lot about the heart that your love holds for you, you know, that appreciation, that love that people give you, It's like you're a safe place for a lot of people who surround you. Right now I'm getting the people that you would go to war for, right? So that is the depths of love. Not that that's in you, but if you're thinking about Osiris and the position he was in, you know, that could have erupted at that time. Earth Oracle. Wow. Okay. So you've definitely got sight. That could be where the action and the storm warning comes from. Like, this is from within yourself. Like I said, you can see and feel when people are manipulative or have this darker energy within them. We've got fierce power, Earth Oracle, divine timing. And we've got that passion coming through. You were supported. I'm going to look into this card and who these people are. If anyone knows, let me know. There's a little person up here, and then there's this archetype here. So if anyone knows who that is, if it's got to do with Osiris, I'll let you know maybe in a comment. I wish I could look it up now, but we're not going to waste time. Beautiful. We'll put the passion over here, fire spirit. you could possibly have, you know, ancestors here guiding you, and this is how you know when people are being deceitful or wanting to do you wrong. Like, there is just this spidey sense. All right, so Geb was actually an Egyptian earth god, an ancient Egyptian earth god in Egyptian mythology, and he represented the earth itself. So stability, growth, physical support, which is really crazy. And not only that, but he is the father of Osiris and Isis. So that is just so fitting to what came out here and the reading that we're diving into. And so the depiction and the relativeness to you is, and to Osiris, is that stability during uncertain times. It also went on to say, oh, shivers. Sorry, let me just grab that. I'm making a mess of this, aren't I? But here we go. Yeah, it's just that connection to Earth. So very fitting that you were sort of sent back, you know, that you came into this Earth incarnation, and that you carry this with you. I thought there was something else. Oh, and the fact that we were talking about you're guided by something like, almost like you have this, you can see the storm warnings. So you, you know, buckle down the hatches, let's say, and you're ready to sort of protect from what happens here with these darker energies. And so the winged figure here in the background, I don't know if you can see that, is a celestial spirit, protective or celestial spirit. So that is just amazing when we say that you are guided. Yeah, all right, we're going to move on from this. I just thought that I would have a look at what that was and how it sort of fit in with our reading here. But we do have Earth Oracle. So again, with the being able to see, you're guided by, and this could be that other, let me see, he works alongside, let me have a little look here, Nut. So this could represent Nut. I'm not going to go into it, but also Earth, okay, Mother Gaia. So it's just very fitting. We also have divine timing here with, you know, I was going to start with, I forget the name of it, but it's the little jackal. It's the wolf head. It was the little guy, right, who used to go ahead when the armies were ready to go to battle, and he would sort of check the pathway first. And it was actually Isis's dog, Isis's, yeah, dog, protective dog, I guess. If you look into that, I'm gonna get into that reading because I want to do the whole line here, because it interests me and I find it interesting. But if you look at the wolf here, it's just amazing that that has come out in this reading as well. The fact that I was going to do that reading today. I can't even remember the name, but I know it starts with W. Wacka wet or something like that. But anyway, we're not going into that. I've just wasted so much time. Please don't be off-putted by this section of the message. Let's move on. Okay. So I just love the way that it's all come out. It's almost like you're guided at the right moment, at the right time, and it's disclosed. We've got passion coming out again. I just love that because it just tells me that there is this godly, you know, God protection also, heavenly protection also. Look at heaven and earth with prayer. Time. Beautiful. Okay. Let's jump into some tarot. And we were actually talking about, you know, going to war for the people that you love. So actually it's really quite fitting that the little dog here has come out. It's not a dog, it's like, you are a firm foundation. You look at the truth of situations in this material realm, and you're able to use your, you know, your heart, your guidance, your celestial spiritual guidance, in order to not rule the people that you love, but in order to give them a firm foundation, offer them truth, you know, firm but fair. Okay, energy is coming through here, so you may be a firm but fair person. You may have been a person who, you know, people use you as a scapegoat in the family, almost like the black sheep here, but no matter what happens, it always seems to be like people will load it onto you because you're the easiest target because of your heart, because they know that you are a very forgiving person. You're full of love. You don't like to hurt people, okay? And they could be people of, you know, higher than you, so, or maybe equal with the king and the king coming out here. So that's fitting as far as Osiris and Set are concerned, right? But it could also be like a parent or something like that. I highly doubt it, actually, come to think of it. Sibling equal makes sense because we've got Geb in the background. Okay. What is that? Love it. Show us what we need to see. Oh, there's another one in there. Shall we have a look? Oh, two. I've got to learn to pack my cards away properly. Beautiful. Look at that, that fairness, that balance. Okay, show us what we need to see. There's a certain standard that you hold yourself to as well, and it is this standard of authority, you know, or leadership. You don't see yourself as a leadership in this lifetime, but it's like that role is thrust upon you, and that is obviously this Osiris incarnation coming through with you, or Osiris energy, sorry, coming through with you. People see you as that firm foundation. You're a spiritually warm person, and people sense that about you. I'm sorry if you can hear that noise in the background, guys. Lots going on. Always going. Never a dull moment in my life. Victory through focus. We've got with the Chariot, so victory coming out twice. And balance, you know. The balance. This depicts the balance that is within you. Even when you're dealing with betrayal, lies. Yep, we haven't even pulled from that. I just shuffled, so there we go. Show us what we need to see. This is a bit roundabout, this reading, isn't it? But we'll get there, guys, I promise. Another one. Okay. Oh! Transformation. We'll put that to the side, see where it sort of fits in. If it fits in. It may not. You've had to change your, not change your perspective, but, well, yes, change your perspective in a sense. But what I'm getting is it's confusing and conflicting to you. We've got the King of Pentacles again. I'm coming back to that in a minute. I just want to see what I'm sort of getting from this. Being built. It's like what you've built, you've earned. It's almost like you've earned that position. And look at what it comes out with, the Hierophant. You've earned that position of, you know, the way that people look at you here. You've earned the position of being that guidance, that guide for people that you love, for people closest to you. I'm coming back to that in a second. Because you haven't let people down, and people know that you have the best intentions for their outcomes here, that you are, again, firm but fair. Now, what I was going to say with this is it's confusing to you how you can give so much abundance and so much guidance, so much love, you know, and pour that out to the people that you love, and that you get treated in a certain way in return. It's confusing and conflicting to you. You choose to look at each situation that arises with a different viewpoint to match the betrayal that is given to you, if that makes sense. You choose to just look at it. I think I just made sense, okay? It confuses you, the betrayals that come along to you. And you choose to look from an enlightened perspective to each thing, and to each betrayal, to each hurt, to each, you know, whatever it might be. We're just going to call it betrayal because I don't want to go through the whole list. But you choose to look from an enlightened point of view when these things happen to you. You would rather look at, okay, well, you know, that person is obviously blah, 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 okay? That's what I'm getting at. And if you think about it, that really is an enlightened soul. And it also teaches you that, you know, you've learnt that just because someone is family or close to you, it doesn't mean that they're automatically have your best intentions at heart, or the people around you. It may also be a fact of, like, you know, you've learnt to sort of watch. Okay, this is where the sitting back quietly and just watching and learning from things that happen. So you see the way that people are, and you act accordingly to each and every person that comes across with this negative energy here, whether it be envy or betrayal or whatever it is. Because we've got the deceit and envy coming out. We had those two coming out. I'm really ballsing up this reading, aren't I? Sorry. But I really wanted to find out who Geb was, and that just threw me off. From now on, I'm just going to look after and carry on with the message that's coming through. And actually also, you've learnt that people can say, I love you, you know, to your face, and then still have that deceit and betrayal and envy behind the scenes where they don't have your best interests at heart. I think that's why the people closest to you that you do protect have such an appreciation for you, such a deep love for you. You never abandoned your heart. You never abandoned, you know, that right and wrong, that fairness. You never abandoned your love, your heart. Oh, wow. This is just beautiful. Look at what you restore. Harmony, balance, love in this material world here. You bring that balance. We've got divine timing coming out twice too, so with the temperance. That could be relevant for somebody, okay? I can't see how it sort of fits in. I'm not getting anything about how it fits in apart from this lone wolf. Like, it could be a case of knowing when to act. Like, you wait for that guidance. You wait for the guidance from your higher spiritual team. Oh, wait for your guidance from your higher spiritual team. That makes absolute sense. That's absolutely amazing. I also get that you also try to, you like to sort of put time and energy into, like, you don't give up on people easily, okay? You would rather see these people transform. There's still that love, just like Osiris, right? There was probably still that love for his brother, you know, even though there was that betrayal. So that's just something, you know, this might be you. This, if it's not yours, leave it for whoever's it is. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, let's go with these for a second. Thank you. That was short and sweet. Well, just as I said that, you know, there's still that love, because, you know, obviously you've grown up with some of these people regardless of who they are. I hope you can't hear that banging out there. I'm not stopping the reading. I'm carrying on because it's, you know, really been quite depictive of what the energy that I'm going into. So it's a little bit distracting, I can tell you. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. So there you go. And life lessons is appropriate also. So just as I was saying, you grew up, you know, Set was his brother, and so therefore the same goes for you. You still hold this love for the people that sort of betray you. That's why it's sort of confusing. You choose to look at it a different way. Past life here also, alignment, balance, Ace of Pentacles. So just goes to show that stability. With every heartbreak that comes along, there is a new energy from seeing it different and looking at the life lessons. If you look at this as well, life lessons. Also goes to show here with the little star divine coming out is that, you know, you've remained whole and complete even though you were treated in this manner, because you choose to look at things as lessons rather than, you know, oh, stuff you and that's it, like, see you later, and wishing harm upon people or wishing the worst for people. Your heart does not allow that. And again, you're divinely guided. Creation. I just got, then you would prefer to create from your upheavals, create something beautiful and wonderful for you and the people that you love, rather than create destruction by being resentful and you know, losing that balance, that good in you, that goodness in you. And spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. So there you go. Okay, we're going to pop these back up there. What's under there, just out of curious? Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, which ones first? These ones. And I'm not saying that it's all rainbows and butterflies for you, okay? That it like you never have feelings of like, oh God, you know, like, why did you're such a, you know, because of course there's moments where you might, oh, this is so fitting, moments where you might feel a little bit bitter, or like it's that confusion that turns into maybe just pondering a situation, overthinking the situation for a moment, but you don't let anything lose you. And this is actually, keep your heart open and breathe through the tension. So this is just relative to the type of person that you are. Also got release, control, and shine. Beautiful. It's almost like you surrender to the fact that some people are going to be like this, but you choose to shine on anyway, right? You keep your core, the core of you, pure. Just what we need to see. Thank you. I love this card. The hush of heaven holds my heart today. Remember that where your heart is, there your treasure is also. That is just so fitting. I am sustained by the love of God. Put all your faith in the love of God within you, eternal, changeless, and forever unfailing. This is the answer to whatever confronts you today. And if you think about it, that is just goes like this. You keep yourself pure at the core. Clean, pure, good at the core. Show us what we need to see. Justice is coming through again. Like, this is just, you've got a very unique way of looking at things. Not many people hold that, you know, especially through upheavals that happen during your life. Harvest, twin flames. I love this because if you think about it, you know, Osiris, Isis, who were actually, I know, come from the same father, right? So as a matter of fact, like two halves of a something, but union, into union. You choose to use, this is just confirmation here that you choose to use those upheavals in life towards creating, towards passion, using that as fire, as fuel for your fire, for your spark. Oops. Oh, God. Okay. Ace of Pentacles coming out again. World, love it. Ten of Wands. The Six of Swords. Page of Pentacles. This is the balance in you, know, that calmness within you. You'd rather see things grow, you know, even through it all. There's a sense of achievement in remaining and keeping yourself level like that, keeping yourself good to the core. Like there is a sense of achievement in that. You're the calm in situations. You choose to see the bigger picture. That's where that perspective, you know, the hanged man come into play. Choosing to look at different situations and addressing them accordingly from a positive mindset rather than a negative mindset. This is just you at the core. And it just is who you are. I'm not even getting that you try to, this is not something that you have to try to do. This is just you at the core. Show us what we need to see. Thank you. My gosh. Oh my Lord. Whenever I compare myself to others, I simply say this prayer: the light I see in them is a reflection of my inner light. But that's not really what I'm concentrating on. I'm concentrating on these bad boys. I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. You can't even make it up. I just absolutely love it. There is always a solution of the highest good. What were we just saying? What was Spirit just coming through and saying? We were just talking about the perspective and choosing to deal with every situation that comes along as its own situation from a positive point of view. So thank you. I just love it. Okay, what are we pulling from? Show us what we need to see. People also respect and appreciate in you the fact that you have been through stuff yourself, right? Which is why you're able to be that lighthouse for people without offloading your, what could have turned you into a victim. You choose to be the lighthouse, right? People see this in you. Shivers, you've been through so much, and you're still just so bright. You just ooze love and hope and beauty and forgiveness and care and heart. This is just who you are, because you are an ascended soul. You are in your true self. You are the light rising above darkness. People see that about you. Karma releasing. Bye. This one is karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Like, this is just, oh my goodness. I just love. It's almost like they'll send through the message and then they confirm it with the cards. It's crazy. I just love it. I know. I just love it. I keep saying it, but I just really do. You're lucky I'm not going to, love life again. Because I really do. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Speak up with love. You can't even make that. Open communication. They're saying Isis is next. That's what they're saying. So if you're interested in the Isis read, join for the next reading, because this is going to be Isis. Look at it. Oh my lordy lord, I love you. Expect miracles. And Jesus, look at this. Both spectrums again. Forgiveness. This is what you're about. Look at the divinity within you. Look at what you carry. Isis, your dreams, visions and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. So if you see, you're choosing peace and you want to build something, because we had the, what was it? divine timing. Okay, so divine timing could be this is coming in now. See, you're trying to build something, you're trying to build a close family, you're trying to, if you're trying to pull people within your family together, or working towards anything like that, or whatever it is, you might be trying to build a legacy for your family. It is going to come in. Stay focused, because your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. You're going to... Victory came out twice. You cannot make it up. You are on a path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Father, healing is possible at this time. You may be dealing with conflict within your family currently, or it's been an ongoing thing. You know, the older we get, the more we sort of wake up to certain things, and so you may be at a point where you may come to have a breakthrough, right, in something that you've been battling with. Absolutely beautiful. What is this? Trusting Heaven, Archangel Michael coming out. Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself. Every relationship, experience relationship harmony and healing. That's what it could be in regards to, guys. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember, only love is real. Oh my gosh. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. That's so beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's get one of these for a change. I don't even get that people know your full story of what you've been through. There could be family secrets also that, you know, the younger generations or even other people within the family who are, you know, it just hasn't been disclosed. You choose to keep those things behind curtains, if you will, because you don't want to add fuel to the fire. So you choose to keep certain family secrets under wraps because you would prefer to see you know, union together rather than fragmented far out. That just came in. Look, where's the other one? This one. Fragmented. You would rather see union than fragmentation in your family. I think there was a union. There was. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. That's amazing. All right, we've pulled in the near future. Don't stop, and forgiveness. You're full of forgiveness. Other people are just, there's no need to worry. And not as enlightened and spiritually grown as what you are. At this rate, I might as well pull every deck, right? Okay, we're going to bring it to a close because I know I get carried away sometimes. But you got to admit, you know, when things keep coming out and then like something comes out and it matches with cards that have been that I've sort of, you know, couldn't place into it, and then it sort of makes sense. Okay. All right, nothing's coming. So, oh, there we go. Thank you. All right, what have we got? Jasper, solar plexus, movement. Love it. What else? Blue lace agate and carnelian. Sacral chakra and throat chakra. What was this one? Solar plexus. So they could be relevant. Solar plexus, throat chakra, and sacral chakra. Because we had using your voice come out in a card before, one of these. Speak your truth or something. I'm not going to rummage through. Creativity, guidance, and movement. Oh my goodness, that has just been absolutely depictive. What you're creating, what you want to create here. You are the guidance for your family, and there is going to be movement coming through. That's what we need to see. What was that? Follow your dreams, love it. But we'll keep shuffling. We'll wait for the flyers. Thank you. I can already tell it's happy ending. Oh no, effort. Effort. Healing. Follow your dreams. Keep following your dreams, because your effort is going to bring about the healing that you are looking for. Moderation. To me, moderation is, in this sense, is like you are the moderator in your dynamic, okay? Through communication, people just listen to you. And this is in your nature, right? This is in your nature. Like I said, it is just a part of you. And it is sort of a sense of parenting. And then we've got creativity. Environment. You want to change your environment, bring about a rebirth in your environment. Okay. It's almost like you do mirror like what you want to happen. Like it's, you don't just blab things out of your mouth for no reason. There is a purpose behind that, and you choose to lead by example. That's where I'm getting. Synchronicity. Mystical power. Love that. Divine timing coming out for a third time. Oh, goodness, absolutely amazing. Problem solver. Look at this. What have we got here though? Evolve. I love it. Higher realms. Evolve. Flow of life. You do sort of go with the flow, right? You treat every situation as new. As a new quest to conquer almost. Not conquer as in overrule or lead, but if it's this negative energy, this envy and deceit and whatever, you look at that as a quest to overcome. You pour love over it rather than fuel, right? That's how it sort of, that's how you choose to put out the fires that happen within your people. Tenderness, look at you. Love language, this is you. Laughter. Self-mastery. You can't even make it up. I'm not going to go through all the animals. Shall I? Okay, I will. We've got penguin, crocodile, rainbow lorikeet, kookaburra, turtle, echidna, tawny frogmouth, owl, sugar glider, possum, pink robin, dragonfly and eagle. So some of these can be, you know, relative to you. I think something that you also know is that it's not you. You're not cursed. You're not, you know, doomed because people do this to you. That you understand you're at such a spiritual level, high spiritual level, that you understand that this is coming from that person and what they are carrying. And you came here into this life form to learn about power and loyalty close up almost, because there is that sense of these people who hold this darker energy, this betrayal and envy. I have to say every time, it's so annoying. Are looking for that power. They are wanting to control the situation and be in that power, and you're like, been there, done that. Look, this is a better way to deal with it. It's that sort of thing coming through right now, so that could be relevant. And also because you have experienced that loyalty from Isis in your past life, this is something that you want to, this is important to you in your human family, in your human circle. Showing what real loyalty looks like. And also keeping the peace rather than playing into those energies. There was something else I was just thinking. It's gone. It's gone. Anyway, forgiveness is healing almost as well. It's just these qualities that you are bringing through with you that you want to integrate and show the people that you love when you're leading by example. Focused. Love it. All right. You've also got like, you're just a protective person. You're very protective. People also feel that. They feel that protective presence in you. That's why, you know, you are placed on this pedestal almost. Anyway. 19, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. You are a pioneer. I just absolutely love that. It fits so well. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. Look, when we're talking about how spiritually advanced you are, because of the way that you sort of look upon things and the lessons that you take from things rather than playing into limitless. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things, integrating the two. We had heaven and earth at the beginning. I didn't pull the card out, but it was there. 88, you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. Absolutely beautiful. This is just so fitting. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. What were we talking about? Creativity, building something, integrating your family, even if it is just building that love within your family, that union, that closeness, healing the fragments. 12-12, family secrets, healing family secrets. 12-12, stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. No, I'm not doing those. I'm going to do these. Wow. So this is just turning your dreams into reality. Show us what we need to see. Remember that you can't control how your family or people close to you sort of behave, but what you can do is try to remedy those betrayals or family secrets or whatever it is that you're working towards within your family that have already happened. So it's about focusing on that and using the positive that you do to keep going. I think this is just something that you have been doing for the whole time, right? But as you've been shown here, like, keep going. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. Let your inner sense of justice within you that we were talking about at the beginning guide you. It won't lead you astray because you come from a place of purity, of light. Your heart is like the divine child there. Like, you are complete and whole. There's no, people cannot penetrate that. You're divinely guided, you're protected. People can't penetrate you. You choose how you deal with it, how you move forward. You choose how you move forward, okay, with your truth towards, you know, this is you. And look at it, temperance as well. This is just so depictive. And don't be scared to close doors where they need to be closed. Just came through as well. You know, you're allowed to do that too. It doesn't make you a bad person. I think you already know all this anyway. Like, I think this is how you conduct yourself anyway. So I don't even think I need to give you any advice really, because I think you've got this and I think you know what you're doing. I'm clear and open to receive miracles. That came out, so that's absolutely amazing. Some of you may have seen things that you never thought would take place within your family. Could be around a death that has happened, okay? and there was healing that sort of took place that you never thought would, you know, that's all progress, not even healing, but maybe even just a quick, hi, how are you? You know, and that is progress. So even, what am I saying? The smallest things, okay? The smallest things. I am clear and open to receive miracles. I awaken the limitless love within me. I am abundant, limitless, wealthy, abundant, okay? Building an abundant, bringing financial and material abundance into your life. I just love the way it just flows. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I awaken the limitless love within me. This is you, isn't it? You are full of this limitless, unconditional love. You choose to be like that. This is you at the core. I see clearly and accurately through divine assistance. This is just boom, spot on, cannot make it up. I am a conscious creator of the energy around me. I just cannot. This is your reading. This is your reading. I'll look at this even. I accept. I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those who are open to assistance. Guys, absolutely brilliant. That was an amazing ending. God, spiritual teams, Jesus, you guys with your energy coming through here, your beautiful energy. This is your reading. Keep living in a way that sort of honors you, that part of you that carries that justice, that balanced part of you, you know, the truth within you, doing the right thing by people. Keep honoring you, because the more you choose from that place, you know, like I said, people don't have power over you. You're in complete control, and they can fight for the power, but they're not going to penetrate you. They're not going to get through you. That's it. Beautiful. This is your reading. If you resonate, please pop a like on the video and share it for other collective to be able to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy, or you want to become a part of our soul tribe, soul collective energy here, subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to stay up to date with messages that come through, hit that notification bell, guys. Absolute pleasure as per usual. Thank you for bringing your energy through. Keep going. You're nearly there. I love, appreciate, and welcome always each and every one of you. Keep shining, guys.